guys one app, iOS app that I am developing here to allow you guys to connect and extract information from one database. Basically, my database is MySQL database here. As you guys can see, there are two tables, asset and containers table, and asset has 4 rows. So basically, what I'm doing here, I am connecting using PHP files. So basically, iOS is not able to connect directly to the database, so I have to create web services. This web service doesn't mean that it needs to be a WSDL, doesn't mean that it needs to be UDDI or SOAP protocol. It can be any web service. So basically, I wrote here a simple PHP file that extracts information from asset table from MySQL database and put this information in a result set. Then it provide this information to an array and print the information the way that I'm looking for, the way that iPhone and iPad are looking for. That's basically JSON encode format. So if you look from the services perspective, if you go to the file that I'm showing you guys here, you will see that the format is this. Okay, you guys are seeing this, but this is the web services information, the URL information that my iPhone app will look for, will connect through. Okay, so going to my Xcode file, you will see I am opening here my Xcode file, and you will see here, let me expand this first and add all of them here. Okay, so if you see my app, I have a node field that's called the root, and I added here a table view. And basically inside of this table view, I have the table cell that I identified as a table cell here. So if you look from the crossover mode H file, you will see that I'm getting the informations from, and I'm adding and setting all the variables of this app. And into the view controller, I am also getting the informations and setting the table view data source and table view delegate that are requested for this into the UI view controller. Okay, so the view controller M file is the main file that I'm looking for. It's the file that I'm looking to load and get the informations that are coming from database. And this file this file is using the data load H file that basically is just a request of one attribute. And this request for this attribute is the FQ name. But this FQ name is coming from the crossover model M. And this crossover model M, if you see here, there is a JSON URL that I am getting the information from. So the URL that I just provided you guys. And also you will see that there is a connection here, and then after the connection I'm going to load the attribute that I'm looking for. So basically into this screen will just show one field from this JSON encode format. Okay, so if you run the script that I developed, you'll see running it, loading it, then you see there is 4 different records. So if I, for example, if I would like to insert one value here, let's insert example, folder example, and example blog folder, and exit ID is blog, and then type typical, and the creator is 1. So if I do an insert on this guy, okay, inserted properly, there is a file there, there is a row there into the database. So now, if I load again my app, I should see the new one. Okay, so you can see the example blog record. Okay, so basically this is what my app is doing. Let me know, guys, if you have any questions, if you have any concern, if you want me to share this code with you, please feel free to ask, and I am going to send you guys the entire code. Okay, that's a good thing. I hope you guys like it. Let me know if you guys have any doubts. Thank you for joining. Bye.